Hey, so I've been playing a little bit of Hero Shot slash Splatter Shot. I think they're the same. It's pretty good. So I just played a series. I didn't record it because my capture card is in like 30 FPS, so it really sucks to play on. So I thought I'd go over and do a little bit of analysis, mainly for myself, because I would like to improve in this game. And I think if I were to look back on how I did, what could I have done better? What did I do right? What should I keep doing? You know, maybe share that with some people because I wanna help people, but I also want to help myself while helping people. So we're gonna get in. It is currently tower control, which I'm a big fan of tower control. Ever since Splatoon 1, it's been my favorite mode. Right off the gate, I don't really know how to roll out in general. I normally just do this, so if anybody knows any better ways to roll out, I would certainly appreciate knowing, because I think I'm doing it right. So I gotta pick mine here on the tower. Kind of scared of that. People really like to shark in tent umbrellas at this elo. And I lose the 1v1 to the Dapple Doolies. Yeah, my game plan, I like to have game plans when I'm playing competitively. My current game plan right now is to sit on the tower and kind of turf people out, because Splattershot has pretty good ink capabilities, you know, being like the all-rounder. Pretty good rate of fire, pretty good turfing power, pretty good stopping power. You can kind of spam people out. I get frame trapped by that splat bomb, which is pretty unlucky. But it looks like my team is cleaning up here. Try to go on this pudding guy. And I was regretting it at the time, but looking back, I get the two-piece. And my team cleans up. I don't remember if they get a wipeout. I don't think they do. Not yet. So we're pretty close. We're in the lead. But this game is far from over. You know, I'm kind of spamming at these people. Picking fights with people that I really should not be picking fights with. My favorite thing to do as of recent, by the way, for these crab tanks is, because their turning radius is so low, you can just go behind them or above them and then just shoot them, and there's nothing they can really do about it. But you gotta be careful, because if you're like right behind them, they can roll over you, which I have learned the hard way last game. Well, the game before this game, not last game. So I lose a 1v1 with the Dapple Doolies again. Picking a fight with this tent umbrella, take him out with the help of Daniel with the Kraken Splatling. I forgot what that one is called. Hydra Splat, man. So we're spawn camping at this point. Lose to the Dapple Doolies. This guy's my rival right now. He's kind of the villain of my life at the time. But we got 9 points to go. We got the Booyah Bomb on the tower. Booyah Bomb is really strong in this mode, because it kind of just forces people off of you. I mean, it's strong in general. It's strong in really any mode. I think this is where I go crazy with the launcher. Oh, I stand corrected. This is not where I go crazy with the launcher. That was a different game. Lose to the Splattershot Junior. I might pick up Splattershot Junior. It has Flat Bomb Bubbler. Bubbler's pretty strong too, because I think it makes you completely invincible while you're standing it. It's like a War to Dawn in Destiny, if you ever played that game. With the Suction Bomb, I gotta get better at aiming Suction Bomb. I think that's probably my next thing, is subs. I have a big issue with aiming them, because I've been playing games like I just said, Destiny, with like traditional orthodox. I don't know how you tell it. The gravity makes sense in those games, you know, where it's like it's a predictable arc, but in this game it's more like it's not really an arc. You kind of like throw it and then like it goes straight down. You know what I mean, if you know what I mean. So we got 5 points to go. I made the mistake of jumping on here. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. And then I killed that guy, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Not sure what that tent umbrella is doing. And I missed the Trizuka again. I also need to get better at Trizuka. Anything with like bullet drop. I was playing a sloshing machine a bit yesterday, and I was having issue direct hitting people over corners, so I was just kind of spamming it and getting kills because people walk into it. So we're in a big advantage. I think that's basically a wipeout. They're all gone. They're all off tower. We got big mid control. We have 1 point to go. If you see that up there. Which, it's unlucky because I need my knockout bonuses. I'm poor. I'm getting downwarps there like Mario 64. And I am just thinking. Like, that's pretty much my whole game plan. I don't really know what else I should be doing. Just kind of spamming people out. See, it's weird coming... Ooh, that's pretty good. It's weird coming to this game. I say coming to this game as if I haven't played it since I was 12. But, like, competitively playing other games like Overwatch, Destiny, Valorant, CSGO, where it's all about, like, you gotta precision aim at people, but in this game, it's just, like, you gotta spam people out and hope that they walk into you. I'm a big fan. Like, I wouldn't say I'm an AC unit, but I'm a pretty big fan. So that was game 1. Good start to a series. Any good start to a series. Here comes game 2. Unfortunately, we did not prevail, but I will still be looking at it because I want to know what I did wrong. I want to know what I could have done better. I think what I did wrong was we were on Wahoo World. I'm not the biggest fan of Wahoo World. It's kind of like the something skate park from Splatoon 1. I don't remember what it was called. That was a really good map. And this is like that map, but not as good. I like to look at my comp right now, and you can see, you know, we got 2 splatter shots, sloshing machine, and a Hydra. And you're not really supposed to play roles in like open queue, but I like to try to stick to my role. In this case, I'm just gonna try to be our team's frontliner. Like you saw the last game, I was kind of taking a more passive role, like a more supportive role, because we didn't really have anybody that was on territory control. But you know, we got 2 splatter shots, we got a Hydra, so I don't think territory control is the biggest issue. Get taken out by the Luna Blaster. This is my first Luna Blaster that I've actually ever gone up against, and I gotta say, it's kind of nasty. You know, with the what's it called? The zip cast. I got the 3-piece here, which is nuts because you were losing, and then I kind of turned that around. That was pretty good for me. Man, Luna Blaster is really strong. I think it's still a 1-hit. It has faster fire rate, but less range, I believe, than the standard blaster. That's fine, because Blaster struggles because of its range. You could argue, like, you can't hit people that are too close to you, but Luna Blaster, you can kind of just shoot it in front of you, and you'll hit them twice and kill them. I'm really scared of splat rollers as a reason. Yeah, you see that? Look at that. I try to run at them, because that's what you're supposed to do for blasters, but they still hit me because it explodes so close to them. Yeah, I've been really scared of rollers as a recent, especially flinses. I think the current villain of my life is Flings of Roller. Like, I said that other guy was the villain of my life at that moment, but in general. Yeah, look at this. You just go behind this guy, nothing you can do. It's pretty funny. I trade, but I take down a special, which I consider a positive trade. Maybe that's just copium. I go with Inksuka, it's doing pretty good. I need to get better at Inksuka. I keep saying I need to get better at X, which obviously. But Inksuka is super strong. I saw a clip the other day where some guy got a 4-piece from spawn, not from spawn, but like in their spawn, just shooting into them, just killing them. It was crazy. Because you know, it's Inksuka. Splattered by the Luna Blaster. What's that guy doing? He's just sitting on the wall. What a funny guy. I decided I'm gonna try to support this guy. You know, he's trying to flank. I figured I should flank with him. That is scary. I gotta say, the Luna Blaster, like, it's scary when an ink brush or a carbon roller, or sorry, an octobrush or a carbon roller does it at you. But a blaster, that's evil. Get crushed by this roller is kind of embarrassing. I just kind of ran into it. We lost the lead here, and I think that, like, that whole interaction is the reason why. I try to cheese this guy again, but, you know, he rolls over me. So don't do that, guys. Don't run at the crab tank, because they can just run over you. Things are not looking too hot for us. I'm missing all my shots. Try to save my guy, but you know, he goes down. Get that guy. Fortunately, dualies can just do that, which is pretty cool. I say it's pretty cool sarcastically because it's not cool, but I also do the exact same thing when I was playing Dapple and Glue Gun. I walk into the suction bomb. I keep walking into suction bombs. You know why? Because I try to surge out of them, but then I just don't surge and then I just die. It's a really bad habit. I gotta stop doing it. Or not surge, I try to roll. Surge is when you're climbing walls. I see a big opportunity here. I take it. It's pretty good. And I don't really know what I'm doing with the rest of the other shots. I probably didn't need to use that, but figured, what the heck? I need to get better at aiming it. So I might as well practice aiming on the standing still guy on the tower that can't move anywhere. I'm gonna go for a cool flank here. And I actually win the duel with the Luna Blaster. That's my first duel I've won with that guy. But I get taken out by that guy, Honeypot. No dev. And there's a Trizuka aiming right at me. That's really scary. Yeah. You know, things are starting to look up here, but we got 14 seconds to push to 18. So, yeah, this is looking like an L game. I mean, it is an L game, I already know, but at this point I'm thinking this is looking like an L game, and unfortunately, I die. I didn't even die. How did I? I'm standing on the thing. I thought I died there. Maybe I got on too late because I was in the middle of a jump. I don't know. We lose that game. Those guys are pretty good. You know, I felt like I like to get mad a lot. If you ever hear me in like a Discord call, I get mad at this game. I don't really get mad, but I get like, my teammates, and then after I'm just like, oh, this game's funny. Yeah, but I couldn't really get mad at that game. Those guys are pretty good. Especially the Luna Blaster. That guy was going crazy with the zip cast. That's nuts. Learning this game. I forget if I was playing with the same people. Trojan, Daniel. I was not. I think I stick with these people. Yeah, Trojan, the Trojan guy. He was pretty nuts. And then Jake Snake. Yeah. I don't normally stick with people, but I think it's in this game that we just have like a moment. Not like a moment like I look into his eyes and like, you know, he looks into mine. We realize that we're meant for each other, you know? Not like that. But we just have like a team moment where it's like, yeah, this is the team. We are these guys. We're on to the better of two maps. I already forgot what this one is called. I don't really know what the maps are called. I just know Walleye Warehouse, and Walleye Warehouse is the only map. It's not even in this game. I get on here, I take out the end zap, frame trap that guy who kind of baited myself. And we're in a 1v1 situation. The dudes versus the 52 gal. Who wins? It's nobody. Actually, it's the 52 gal. Come on here. That was a really unlucky whale. I remember I said that exact same thing out loud. We get the wipeout though, so I could not be happier. I was about to jump down. I was like, oh, we got a wipeout. I really like the wipeout notification because, like, you know, obviously you could wipe up before, but like the fact that it tells you now, it's like, oh, you can just do whatever you want. That was a pretty good two-piece. Get another wipeout, you know. Oh, this is where I got crazy with the Inkzuka. Boom, boom. I missed the third one. That was pretty crazy. Because those guys have spawn armor, and Inkzuka actually pierces spawn armor, which is crazy, because it's technically a multi-hit. And if you don't know the way armor works in this game, is it'll block the first instance of damage up to 80. I think something like that. I might be explaining it wrong. All I know is that if you get hit by a splat bomb and you have armor, you'll be left at 20 health. I got the three-piece there. I'm thinking I should kill that guy, and I do. Wipeout. That was a crazy shot. I love the wipeout sound. It's so good. But yeah, that was our moment. It's like, dude, we just rolled those guys. That was crazy. The Inkzukas, because I think we had two Inkzukas going on, like back to back. They couldn't do anything about it. The Hydra guy, he was just sitting there. He was shooting. Jake Snake, look at his jacket, dude. He's so cool. I love Jake Snake. Jake Snake's an awesome guy. He's probably my favorite character in this game so far. That was an awesome game. I say awesome game because we rolled them and not because I did well. So I can't really analyze that. We just did really well. Actually, I can't analyze that. You know, we capitalized off of the wipeouts and we just pushed the advantage. That's the thing that I need to do more, is just push the advantage. Like, I've been playing a lot of Aerospray, and I'll just be shooting for 3 years on the same spot so they don't retake it. But it's like, dude, we could push up, we could push in. We just spawn camp these guys. I think it's more the realizing when and where to do it. That's a thing to think about, which is pretty cool. One of this game, Suction Bomb. You know, I used to hate Suction Bomb back in Splat 1. I'm warming up to it now. It has its uses. I get donked by the ink brush. I didn't know why he was behind us. I think he went around. I mean, obviously he did. I see him here. And I gotta say, not a big fan of fighting Octobrush. Not that it's hard or anything. It's just like, man, you're playing Octobrush. Come on, guy. I see this guy. He takes me out with the Sloshing Machine. The 3 indirect hit killer. Very unlucky. I can't stay mad at Sloshing Machine. Sloshing Machine's sick. The sound that it makes, the sound that the blasters and the charges makes in this game is sick. The hit sound's alright. That little pop sound, it's alright. But the crit sound is just so good. And that's why I hate Clash Blaster, because they never crit. They just hit the indirect hits. It's not satisfying. I think there's a guy to my right here. And I knew he was there, but I didn't want to believe it. I was like, there's no way there's a guy just sharking me in A rank. He was. Yeah, and I go back for my revenge. You know, I think we trade here because I'm bad. Oh no, I just kill him because I'm good. Got the Trizuka here. I'm thinking I can make some moves. And I think I make one move. Yeah, on that guy. That was a good shot. I missed that guy. He has armor. Break his armor. I mean, it would have been gone by now anyways, but best game. Couldn't spam us off with the blasters enough. I think we had a range blaster too, so it's really hard to spam out a spam thing that has more range than you. Cause they had a rapid blaster, and we had a range blaster, so you know it's just that's just kind of how it is. So unlucky matchup for them. That Octobrush could have been really problematic, but we took him out. I think things to note of so far of what I need to improve on is better sub placement, better positioning, and better like game knowledge. I don't know what the third one. Game sense. I need better game sense in this game because you know this game makes no sense. That's why you need game sense. Got Honey Dude. That's a good name. I didn't even notice that till just now. But my boy Trojan, my boy Jake Snake, tearing up the terrain out here like the Jackrabbit from Halo Wars 2. Trying to farm up my Inksuka because I'm seeing they got a splatter scope. So I can't really approach. Inksuka would alleviate that. I don't know what that guy was doing. I don't know what I was doing. I just kind of got splat bombed. Oh, I remember what I did. Actually, let me go back there. How do we? Actually, right here, I see the splatter bomb. The 3 splatter bombs explode, and I was like, "There's no way there's a 4th one." And then there was a 4th one. Yeah. So we go in here. I don't know how I killed that guy. I was trying to kill the roller. He dies anyways. We got the wave breaker. Wave breaker is really strong in tower control because I think it actually goes onto the tower. It's really weird how like the hitbox works because like sometimes it goes up, sometimes it doesn't. I get Clash Blastered. You know how I feel about Clash Blaster. But it is what it is. I should hide this. Got the Booyah Bomb. Booyah Bomb, like I said, really strong. It just forces people to move. I figured I could go for that guy, but I think that was a little bit of a premature reaction on my part. I should have waited for him to shoot it. He just kind of rocked my world right there. Going on. They don't have control. It's neutral right now, so I figured I should go on. And that guy hits the luckiest shot of his life. I remember that. I got mad. There's no way he'd planned that. He just shot at me and was, oh, yep, he's there. Unless he had like thermal ink or something. I don't know. There's no way he would have known I was there. So I'm just going on, pushing advantage. I kill some guy. I get 3 hit by the Clash Blaster. That was really scary. Clash Blaster is a 4 hit. And it's just guaranteed damage. You see this guy? We can't contest him. We just have to wait for us to like get pushed into him before we can do anything. That was a pretty lucky shot. See the splatter scope? I think I should go spam him out here. I remember this play. This was a really risky move that I made. I don't think I should be making stuff like this. I figured since our team's on the right, we got Hydra. He can hold his own for the most part, at least from a range, which they're all out of range. So I figured I should rush in and take their eyes off him so that they have to deal with me. Like, 'cause if they don't deal with me, I'm going to kill them.
But you know, if they don't deal with him, then he's just gonna win the game. But if they don't kill me, then they're gonna die, and there's no way they can kill him. So I forced them into a situation where they have to decide, and they had to really go after me, which they did, and they killed me. The only issue that I see with doing stuff like that is if that went sour, like if they just rocked me and then rocked him, that would have been a wipe, and they would have had full control. Because I think the other guy died too right next to me. It was a good play, but it was really risky, and I don't think I should be doing stuff like that. So unfortunately, you know, I'm sticking with Jake Snake, my boy. He's not really doing that well. He's just a funny name. And cool jacket, but Trojan had to go. He might have finished his series, which makes sense because we just won 3 games in a row. But this is my last game of the series because, you know, I'm about to win. So we got Lasagna and Sky. This is 2 blasters. In a splatter shot, that's kind of scary because, you know, you don't do that well around corners with a standard shooter. But these guys can kind of just spam you out. So I'm like panicking. Not really panicking, but I'm just like, oh man. And one of them's a range blaster. I hate fighting range blaster. But we got one too, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, you can already see right here, I'm already getting spammed out super hard. I take the fight with the Duke and win, and I get behind these guys. I think I played this part really well. The biggest weakness to any blaster is people getting in your face, because that forces you to one-shot them. You have to hit it direct, or you can't damage them at all. Unless you got like sub or special. But that guy did not have anything to deal with me at the moment, so he had to just aim battle me. You can camera battle these people. It's really funny. I would recommend it if you can. If you see a range blaster that has not direct hit a single person all game, just swim up to him. Like swim directly behind him like this. They can't hit you because they don't know how. That's my tip of the day. And it does work because, you know, it's not even like they're bad. It's pretty hard to hit somebody direct hit at point blank with a range blaster, especially because of how slow it shoots. If you miss one, that's a death sentence. So we're pushing it. This is looking really good for us. I'm getting pretty scared because they're just spamming us out, and I panicked. I shouldn't have rushed in like that, or if I did, I should have actually like used my suction bomb to force him to move. I see this guy is a pretty good jump spot. You know, not too far in, but like right at the cusp of... Oh, that was a really bad suction bomb. Right at the cusp of the tower in our territory that we have control over. I figured I need to take this back area because this blaster guy really likes to hang back here. We trade, but I think that was a good thing because, you know, 2v1 is we're in a 2v1 state right now. They're all respawning now, so back to neutral, but we do have slightly more control, not as much because they're using their specials now. I'm just dying to this guy. I was not following my own advice, not running at him. I was actually running away from him, which is the opposite of what you want to do versus range blaster. They could just kill you. That ink mine hits me. I got marked. Oh well. I see a guy down here, and I try to go for him, and I get hit by his suction bomb. That was really unlucky. I remember at the time. I was like, man, I just ran directly into that, so note to self, use my eyes better. And that guy, he didn't die to my splat bomb, my suction bomb. And I'm thinking at the time, like, oh, this isn't too bad. You know, we're still in the lead. We got a big lead, but I'm not in the best position right now. I'm in enemy territory. But I get the 2-piece right here, that's really good. You know, because now I can just go up and turf. This is what I mean. Where, like, you see you have an advantage, and you just push it as far as you can reasonably. I think the reasonable part is what I need to focus more on. Because I will just push into their spawn and die sometimes. So I got an Inkzuka here. And I'm thinking I should probably let it rip. But then I see the triple Ink Strike. There's the third. And now I can see if I can do something. I try to hit over the wall, and I just completely flub it. That was kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry, Juice. I kind of trolled you there. I think he lives, though. Yeah, Juice is still kicking. I jump on him right here. No, I don't jump on him right here. I should have jumped onto him. I could have saved him. He just died right there. So yeah, I go for the suction. That's a pretty good spot. Now this play, I really liked how I played that right there. I threw the sticky to the left because I knew I couldn't with the left. So I covered them from that angle. It forces them on the right side into where we are, where my team is, so we can just spam them out. So I really like that play by me. And yeah, we're just kind of rocking right now. I'm scared of the range blaster. I'm one hit. Not anymore. Try to flank him, but my teammates take care of him. Can't really complain about that. I got the Trizuka right here. I can make some work happen. Don't even need it though. Get the 2-piece and we got control. So now we're in a 3v2. Issue is they got 2 blasters and we're pushing into them. That's really scary. So we're gonna need some special to make it work. Try to do the same thing that I did earlier. Kinda works. You know, I force them into where I'm gonna go rather than where I already am. Yeah, we got the Trizuka. I figured I should just spam him out. Try to get a few kills, but we run out of time. We win the game. That was a really good match. I feel like I played that one really well, considering that we were fighting 2 blasters. Blasters are really scary, at least for me. But I think I played that one a lot better than I normally do. Jake Snake. I love Jake Snake. Jake Snake, you're a pretty cool dude. Thanks for playing. Thanks for the games. Thanks for watching. So yeah, if you somehow see this, I don't really have that many, I don't have that big of an audience. But if you see this, let me know what you think. Let me know what I should have done. Let me know what I did right. Let me know what I did wrong. How was your day? Question of the week. How was your day? That's what I'll leave you with. Chew on that. Yeah, thanks for watching.